Hello friends, Joe here again, because it is the end of the month, so as usual that means some new characters to look at. I'm assuming probably something to do with this event. I've not had time to read it, because I've been too busy playing Honkai Star Rail, and I was also a bit burnt out from that hell of a dark guild war. So I'm not sure if they've teased anyone in this event, they usually do, but let's see who we're getting after I sign in for the day. Cantate, don't know how to pronounce that, but that's the new character that was in the event. She was in the preview. And also Caro. Okay, so I guess, spoilers, he woke up. Unless he's a fantasy unit, but who knows. Anyone else on rate up? Noah and Cagliostro, okay. So, take a quick... They're both wind, which is... You don't see that very often, but let's take a look at the weapons. Our weapon is Small Majesty and Skill Cap, but no FLB. Caro's is... medium crit, medium stamina. Also no FLB. That might be okay if it got an FLB. I don't know. Maybe not, actually. I think because Zephyrus mostly is enmity stuff these days. But anyway, let's take a look at Cantate. It's a wiki updated. I want to see if there's... The Japanese is Cantate, so I'm just gonna call her that. Massive wind damage to a foe. Raise all foes' tune level by 1. One turn cut the Cantate skill cooldowns. Skill 1, 6 hit wind damage to a foe. Nice. Hit the debuff resistance and wind defense. Stackable. Cool. LER beaks. It's nice for that. Wind damage to all foes. Raise tune level by 1. Maximum 10. Remove 1 buff. When foes' tune level is 5 or above, activates twice. Cool. Fully restore Harp specialty allies' HP and remove all debuffs and skill cooldowns. Grappelli effect to caster. Can only be used when your foe's tune level is 10 or above. Can't be recast. Can use each damage skill up to 1 extra time each turn. Can't be removed. Cool. When a foe's tune level is 7 or above, upon normal attacks, 3 hit wind damage to a foe and a 10% boost to Cantate's charge bar. Okay. Boost the skill specs based on number of Harp specialty allies in party. Okay, so not too bad. I mean, obviously I think you're going to want to use it with Harp folk. So Neo, if you have her transcended, would be a good one to go with her, especially because Neo increases the tuning level as well, which can help her get this up pretty quickly. But otherwise, just fairly simple kit, just skill damage really. I mean, yeah, if you're oging fairly often, like I don't know if you're playing Kengo and Wind, you should probably get a decent amount of cooldown, so you can get these off fairly often, which is going to be nice skill damage. This activates twice once this tune level is up, which I don't know who else in Wind can do this. Maybe Caro will when we look at him in a sec, but yeah, and then similar to Grand Lancelot's passive, where the stack and debuff gets to a certain level, he gets skill damage after normal attacks. Although obviously Cantate here doesn't double strike all the time, so... But charge bar boost as well, which is nice to get more Ogies. Do we have numbers for... Yeah, this is 4% per ally, so maximum of... yeah, 10% skill damage and 4% skill cap per Harp ally, so a maximum of 60% and 24% respectively. So that's not too bad, but I don't think you need to bend over backwards to get the most out of this. Although she kind of wants to, I guess, because of this. But you're probably going to be using Neo if you have her like fairly leveled up. But otherwise, she's just fairly simple kit, just skill damage mostly, which is always nice. But my main concern is that Wind has a lot of other skill damage characters that aren't really reliant on stuff like tuning and other allies being harp specialties. So we'll see how that shakes out. But I'm gonna go ahead and say that she probably works well with Caro here, because he is harp. Yep. But massive wind damage to a foe, end cooldown for Tribuna, which is skill 2. My stat effect to wind allies, cut to this skill's cooldown based on number of harp specialty allies in party. That's debuff resistance is boosted, charge bar is boosted every turn, elemental damage from foes turns into earth damage. Earth damage taken is lowered, can't be removed, and ends upon taking damage 2 times. Wind damage and hit to attack and defense to all foes based on foe's tune level upon cast. Stackable max 6 hits. Raise tune level by 1. Cool. So is this like an extra hit based on like per tune level, I'm assuming? Let me see if Wiki can clarify that. Seems to be boost to hits based on foe's tuning level upon cast, max 6 hits. So yeah, the base 1 hit, and then up to tune level 5 you get an extra 5 hits, so that's more skill damage, is nice. Bonus superior elemental damage effect to wind allies. When a foe's tune level is 7 or above, sharp boost to attack for 1 hit. When 10 or above and cast from 10th turn onwards, attack twice each turn. Shame that's only 1 hit. That would have been really nice if it was 1 turn. But I suppose giving your entire team 1 turn assassin would be pretty crazy. So I can see why it's only 1 hit. Gain effects in order based on number of harp specialty allies in party. Boost to attack, boost to defense, deal triple attacks, boost to dodge rate, and boost to charge bar gain. So that is 30% perpetuity attack, 100% defense, then guarantee triples. No numbers on dodge rate, and then 20% boost to charge bar gain. And boosted harp specialty allies attack and damage cap based on the foe's tune level, which is a normal mod attack boost and of 3% per stack and 1% damage cap, so maximum of 30% and 10% respectively. So yeah, he seems to go good with Cantate, so I don't know, just Neo, Cantate and Caro here seems like a pretty decent team. The only thing you really need to worry about is damage mitigation because of this. I think Transcended Neo can give shields. I don't remember. Let me quickly check that. I have her at 130, which I'm pretty sure gives shields. No, it gives shields at 85. You don't even need to transcend her for that. But it's a stronger shield at 130. But so yeah. I mean, I don't know how strong like a harp tuning team is going to end up being, but it seems like it could be pretty fun. Just because there's a decent amount of between Caro here and Cantate, that's a decent amount of skill damage, which obviously Wind is pretty good at because of LER beaks. This has a possibility of being pretty good. Like if you can get tuning to 10 before turn 10, and then line this up with Neo's skill 4, that's probably a pretty good burst turn. Because although I'm not sure if this would actually stack with her one. If it does, then obviously you might want to try and line those up. I suppose just Neo, Cantate and Caro, and then just put some harp allies in the backline. Don't know about MC though. I don't know if you... Trying to think what are... I don't think there's many great harp classes at the moment for MC. Maybe once whenever the row 5 harp class comes out, that might be a good one to go along with this. But honestly, not too bad. Both of them seem pretty decent, just kind of held back by the fact that they need to have be kind of built around tuning and harp allies. But if you manage to get both of them, slot them in with Neo, that seems like a pretty solid team. Don't know how well it would work in like super high level stuff, but otherwise seems like it could be pretty fun. So yeah, that's cool. Thanks for watching. And until next time, cheerio, bye.